What it do, ski? It's your boy Failwell34. Today, guys, we're checking out Buffy the Vampire Slayer, y'all. This one is season number 6, episode number 1 and 2, y'all. A turn of events has happened. Buffy Summers is no longer with us. And yeah, season 5 was definitely a particularly nuts season of the show. From the introduction of Dawn, to the goodbye of Riley, to the upping of the Slayer lore and Buffy's responsibilities, the death of... to, you know, just a whole host of other things. Our cast of once teenagers really growing up and becoming, you know, young adults. It was awesome to see that transformations throughout the season. And of course, it ending with the god with glory, Dawn, you know, sacrificing herself for Dawn. Her gift was death, right? They're commenting on that a lot, right? Gonna be cool to see where things go. Angel obviously has picked up 3 months after, and he dealt with her loss in his own way, which they didn't really fully go into. I don't know if they're gonna sort of like go back on and be like, during those 3 months, X, Y, and Z happened. Traveling, connecting back to this show, not entirely sure. But with that being said, y'all, let's dive right into it. I know there's been a little bit of an Angel binge, so getting back into Buffy now. So as always, y'all, if you enjoyed this video, definitely be sure to smack the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. But with that being said, y'all, let's dive right on it. Also, I'm going to be splitting up these episodes, so I'm going to watch to around like the 45-minute mark, stop it, and then click record again, and then split them up into like part 1 and part 2, just so the files aren't larger. Yeet. Oh my god, young Buffy.
You see your power?
Man, some of these shots are so crazy to look back at. Babies! We got the new network. We've got Buffy's circumstances. He said, see ya! We have Spike's love.
So they sent the key to her.
Yep.
In the form of a sister.
Man, oh, I'm getting chills just watching this come back. And the context that they didn't know if the show was gonna come back and it was the series finale, man, so nuts. Dude, ugh. I'm already getting teary-eyed watching that intro. Let's go. Okay. Everyone's going overtime.
I just need to die for a minute.
It's that powder you blew at him made him...
Doesn't try to operate heavy machinery.
Yeah, we can all be real.
Guys, head the vampires circling back towards you. 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Towards the Van Elton crypt.
We got comms. Giles has been going to the gym. Also, shout out to Tara for like being on missions now.
Big, fast, and dumb.
Oh, Robo Buff.
That's the way I like them.
But not the lay of my brain.
It's kind of intrusive. You could knock first or something. Xander.
Nice. Fully integrated into the team.
Almost got shagged. Cup of tea.
Guys, help Xander and Anya over by... I got it!
Yo, were these vamps bodybuilders? These ones are D's. It's so interesting. I would think that they would put Robot Buffy on ice or like only for serious occasions or real big bads, not on regular patrols, because it's sort of like they can deal it. I feel as if they could work without her. And it's sort of like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of it. Like, it would be odd just having my dead friend walking around in robot form, you know? It just seems, I don't know. Doesn't seem like the move.
The world and the underworld to believe that Buffy is alive and well.
Oh, yeah, true. I didn't think about it from that perspective. That makes sense.
Didn't I? And I got her off those knock-knock jokes.
Image, yeah. Never mind. Take that back.
Exactly.
Where's my clog?
Special guest star Anthony Head. That's odd.
Clog-eating monster. Ooh, pancakes could go in bellies.
No, I mean, who's gonna eat all that?
Oh, it's, she wanted to help.
Excellent. Men like sandwiches.
Help
A
yourself.
whole lot of bread.
I'll just say hello. He's my biological ancestor.
Hello.
I want you to stay here as well. You're my sister.
That's so rough, man. Like, just a reminder that Buffy's dead. That's how I would look at it.
Way bigger.
I guess.
Yeah, what's been going on?
How highly you prize punning.
What big bad we've been facing? Parent-teacher day.
Oh, God, she's always like this. Come on, wacky Buffy.
Miss Summers,
Damn, Miss Summers hits different now.
School is where you learn.
the lunch hour.
I helped make lunch today.
Oh.
Yes,
Bruh.
before school.
You did good, Buffbot. How's married life going?
Anya, this register report for January looks a bit...
It's not what you think you can just take anything you want. Give it.
Anya, Giles is gonna leave the store to you when he goes. What more do you want?
When he goes.
I'm not who you should be very nice to, unless you want to end up working at Video Hut.
Bruh. Confirmed Giles is not here for season 6. Thus the special guest. Ugh.
I'm sick of waiting to take over here, and I'm sick of waiting to tell everyone about us.
We've talked about this.
Oh.
It's happy news. Happy news in hard times.
That's rough.
It is, but
Alright, some interesting developments. Marriage under wraps. Giles is leaving.
Makes sense.
It does?
Yeah, she responded to Buffy bot because a robot is predictable. Who go on to be very valuable and productive members of society, and you should go. I'm not, and yeah, I do.
The fact that Spike has stuck around didn't have to, especially after Buffy's been gone for however many months it's been. It means a lot, man, especially for Dawn now. And I was thinking too, Dawn lost her mom and her sister. Granted, she's barely been alive for like a year up until season 6, but she lost both of them back to back, double, and then got tortured and killed by a god, nearly.
Coming after me.
13's already here.
Not the key. Well, I'm just saying.
To get hurt. Not again.
Ugh.
You can run away now.
Did she dye her hair? Uh-oh.
You're a machine.
Thank you. Stop! Vampires!
Uh-oh.
Beware.
Now he's about to spread the word. The jig is up.
It's the one.
So they're gonna put her ashes in there and
Which
try and bring her
means
back?
it's time.
it's
Oh,
time.
fuck.
Like, time?
Do we have everything?
Oh, it's about to get wonky, guys.
Just about.
This is deep stuff, Willow.
Mm-hmm. Are you ready?
Talking about raising the dead.
We're bringing Buffy back.
Holy smokes, let's do it. So, was she cremated? Was she buried and was raising her body?
I don't...
If you guys are changing your minds, nobody's changing their minds, period.
Willow is 10 toes
Excuse me?
down.
But I mean,
It's reasonable to be doubtful,
we were
right?
just talking then.
Should we maybe tell Giles? Now that we're really ready. It's not like he's going anywhere.
Not Giles, not Spike, not Dawn.
Whoa.
My numbers back, or anything we've dealt with before.
Mm-hmm.
Which means we do have a shot. It means more than that.
Okay. Confirm burial.
Body, yeah.
Soul.
But her soul. Suffering eternal torment just because she saved us, and I'm not gonna let her.
What time do we meet?
Oh my god, I love the seriousness of the season so far.
What happened? Where's Dawn?
Almost as much as your washboard abs. Spike? Did I say something wrong?
I am gonna make you good as new.
The whole context of that. Even when he was hanging out with Dot, it makes more sense now, but the fact that it started off as like him obsessed with Buffy and a sex bot to where we are now, it's kind of fucked, but he's changed. It's so creepy. Holy smokes. You gonna pull the plug on your robotic sister? Okay. Now give me some of Giles's pain.
That was splendid. I see no harm in imparting a little Eastern philosophy.
Well, I just think that the concept of chi might be she's the descendant of a toaster oven.
Yes, well, I appreciate your input, Anya. No, perhaps we should call it a day. Your responses are fine. So I'm trying to teach you as if you were a...
Human?
Yes.
Every slayer needs her watcher.
I'm not so sure about that. Nothing. I just can't help but wonder if she would have been better off without me.
I don't think that's true. You were very helpful to her.
Right. Got my slayer killed in the line of duty.
Oh, that wasn't your fault.
Of course not. I did my job.
Then why are you still here?
It's a good question.
She's a menace to our society. So we fight, and I'm like, boom, 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 and I got her on the rope. You haven't even heard the best part. I cut her, right? And she's I don't know, some kind of machine. She's not human.
It was like Blade Runner meets Blade, bro, I swear.
You telling me there's no Slayer in Sunnydale?
And here's where the uprising
That's what I'm
begins.
saying. But I was thinking, you know, as thanks for the 411, you could let me throw in the...
Blessed one, know your calling.
The question is, dear,
Come forward, blessed one.
what are you sacrificing? You gotta give up something to bring somebody back from the dead. Your soul? Swap for swap? See ya, Bambi. That was a quick 180.
Hey,
Willow is the big bad?
Black Market, you didn't tell me that. You shouldn't have gone alone. It could have been dangerous. Sorry.
Real one.
It's good stuff in my book.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
I can't stand worrying about it anymore.
Shoplifters lifters will be transconfigured.
I've gone. Not one for long goodbyes. I thought it best to slip out quietly.
Holy ugh. Ugh. He was gonna go a little while ago, and then he decided to stay after Buffy needed him.
I was trying to avoid a scene, really.
Like we'd make a scene.
Remind you of all the good food you won't be eating.
Bruh. I mean, it makes sense. He was here to protect Buffy and the
And
forces
I
of
wanted
darkness.
Buy you a can of Old English 800.
Alright, I already know this is gonna hit the feels.
This is,
Photo of him and Buffy day one.
I'll take really good care of your money.
Los Angeles?
No?
Ugh. Ugh, not like this. He says, I gotta go be a king. You're not gonna say bye to Tara? Disrespectful?
What's the question, really?
Hello? On a side note, the moment he finds out that they've resurrected Buffy or tried to, I'd be livid.
He'd still be all worried, just 8 hours ahead.
What's he gonna do over there by himself?
That's funny.
I mean, what if it works? He'll come back.
Maybe not. The sun goes down, the bikers come in.
Come on, Anya, do you have it?
You can conjure up fire, no?
I
Like,
got it.
we are not looking very confident right now.
Osiris, keeper of the gate,
Osiris?
master of all fate, hear us before knowing and nothing.
Yo, Will, you good?
Willow!
Jesus Christ.
What's supposed to happen? Osiris,
Yeah, wait till it goes across her neck.
lies the warrior of the peak.
What is that? What are we doing? I mean, at least they're not killing people. They're just causing a ruckus.
Willow! Oh my god!
What is that even? So a portion of the biker gang was really like,
Put it back.
oh god. Nice. Oh, I was saying, the portion of the biker gang were downtown, and they said, you know what? Let's go fuck up the suburbs one time.
I need service.
No, keep it going. Is the data transfer complete? Ah, feels bad, feels bad. Oh, sick. Well, she's still buried under, 6 feet of dirt, so if she is gonna wake up, oh god, oh god. It's a nightmare. They didn't think it through. That's what I was wondering. I was like, even if it does go through, do we have a shovel? Do we have a hoe? Like, what do we? We're not serious. We're not serious. Oh shit. Alright, picking up.
Close from systems failure.
Their motorcycles can't follow us in here.
Spoke too soon.
Someone should tell them that.
Whoever gets there first, call Don and Spike.
Yeah, that's if it didn't get burned down.
The Buffy bot.
And that's another thing. They don't have, I guess, I was gonna say like a big brother, like someone older to fall back on, right? That's terrifying. What are you gonna do? It's dirt, bro. Can't do anything.
Damn it, crazy, Blue.
All hope is lost.
So yes.
So what does this mean for Buffy? We know she's alive now, but like, is she the same? Is she different? Only part of her come back? No! But I guess she doesn't know that either. Oh my god, just thinking about being buried alive is making me anxious right now. Oh my god. No.
Stakes. Holy water, 1 cross. Brilliant. We can't stay here.
Where are the police?
I'm not going out there.
That is terrifying. What is your reaction to that? It's the apocalypse. Imagine being resurrected on what looks like the apocalypse. Terrible timing. They don't bury. Do they bury you in? I guess I don't actually. I mean, you're in a suit or a dress when you die. I don't know.
No, I mean my store hasn't been looted.
Yeah.
Said I'd be lying somewhere broken and bleeding, calling out my name. Like that, oh god.
So who's the first one to catch Buffy?
They're both fine.
I know we've been going straight because I've been following the North Star.
Xander,
It's the satellite.
that's not the North Star.
Hello? We're being hunted and you're helloing a strange, fast-moving light in the dark? It could be anything.
Okay, no, that's something mystical. No, it's not. Oh, it's
Bug! Big, fiery bug thing.
Oh, it's Tara.
Get off!
I guess she got a burst of energy.
You hear me? I said get off my oh, nothing. Just, looked like fun.
Nothing satisfies me more than property damage. Like. Well, actually, Buffy will probably pull up to the magic shop, right?
And Spike is missing in action somewhere with Dawn. And Giles flew away.
Yeah, y'all can't do shit.
Will you? It's just, how are we supposed to fight these guys?
Oh boy. Has she been recalibrated?
The open back roads, highways, engine.
Oh, that's wicked. Dude! Oh! They really yoinked her.
Those demons showing up at the exact wrong time.
Retrograde?
Maybe we really weren't over our heads.
That's it, no more surprises.
Watch it.
Here it is. The meetup.
It's the Buffy bot.
Ah, Peachy. No doubt to lead the Wild Bunch right to us again.
Buffy!
Buffy!
Buffy! It's Willow. Can you hear me?
It's just literally a nightmare. You see a version of yourself getting ripped apart. Your neighborhood's on fire.
Nothing.
She busted herself out.
What?
No. How could we? So stupid!
Xander!
Right where we left her.
Oh, God.
In her coffin. Buffy? Buffy, it's Xander. We didn't know.
Sorry for resurrecting you.
Buffy!
You weren't reaching her. She's too traumatized.
Yeah, like holy shit.
That's it.
Behind you.
You're home.
Yeah. Welcome home, Slayer. Alive and kicking after all.
And Xander.
Which is.
I happen to be a very powerful man-witch myself. Or male.
So, I think a little quiet moseying, no
Step
hard
back.
feelings.
You don't want trouble.
Of course we want trouble. We're demons. We're really all about trouble.
The way they wrote these demons are so funny. They want to cause property damage. They're polite to each other when they knock each other over. They're like, yo, my bad, bro. You good? My bad. Nah, it's not a big deal. They're like, we're demons. We want to cause trouble. It's in our name. Classic turn. Let's go, Buffy.
Mean we win?
Okay. The teamwork? Okay, low-key, it looks like Buffy cut the buff. And then end the episode off. Dawn and Spike find her. Oh my gosh.
It's just a machine, Dawn.
I don't...
No. Not me.
Boof.
The other Buffy. I don't know where she ran off to. Maybe.
Little bit. Dawn!
Where does she know where to go?
She's herself again.
I don't know about that one,
Back,
Chief.
Buffy, you really are.
It's gonna take at least a couple episodes for her to
Buffy!
get back to it.
She needs some time is all.
Guys, the dude's right behind you.
The important thing is that she's back. She'll be fine.
Hello? What do you mean? Come on, stop this.
Just when they need her the most.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did we forget how to use magic? Or it went down. Flashbacks.
Fragility.
You thought, oh,
So witch got a little power after all. Will it?
Nobody messes with my girl.
let's go.
Sarah, nice acting.
Round 2? Ugh, this theme. Oh shit!
No! Just walk to me. Please. We were up here together, and then he went away. And you don't want to do that again. Still. Or move.
Oh my
Look
god.
towards me. Is this hell?
Oh!
Is this hell?
Feels bad. First line of dialogue is this hell? Well, actually, this is hell on earth.
You're... We have to get off of this tower!
Shiny. And clear everything was.
And y'all ruined it. She sacrificed herself for y'all.
Now.
How selfish.
But it's been so hard without you. I'm sorry.
They didn't even do a seance and ask her for her if she wanted to come
I
back.
promise I'll do better. I will.
Do better.
If you're with me, stay with me. Please, live. For...
All right. I guess they have no fall damage?
You're alive.
She's so disappointed.
Oh, bro.
Oh my god. Y'all brought me back to this shit? Oh my god. Here we go again. Oh. And that was my reaction video to Buffy the Vampire Slayer, y'all. That one was season number 6, episodes number 1 and 2, the premiere here, guys. And I gotta say here, I dug the new direction where the show is going. Buffy has died. Things have been pretty heavy all around. Everyone's been dealing with it in their own way. BuffyBot has stepped in and been filling that void, but it hasn't really been working. Whether that's as a sister, whether that's as a friend, whether that's as a slayer. It's really just been temporary. And as we saw this episode, it all hit the fan. I just absolutely love the way that they portrayed Buffy's sort of resurrection. Even though it only lasted one episode, really, damage that it did to not only Buffy, but to Sunnydale, but to the characters' relationships, it felt impactful. And I think it was a pretty magnitude of a death for the series. Now that she's back, we don't really know what ramifications that's gonna have, right? Spell, and now she's back, but like, is this actually her Buffy? We don't know yet. How is she gonna behave now, dying and having to literally punch her way out of her own grave? That was just some tense moments throughout this entire episode that I think they did a great job of just really, honing in and focusing on how traumatizing and disturbing a lot of these elements in this episode were. A lot of the sci-fi elements too, just seeing like the Buffy body just being torn apart, to each of the characters were affected, right? Xander really stepping up here, Willow as well in terms of the supernatural elements, really spearheading this mission here, doing some real dark magic, bringing her back here. And I love seeing even a character like Giles. What do you do once your job is you failed your job, and well, not failed, you completed your job and the Slayer is dead? Do you stay? Do you leave? And as we saw at the end of this one, he ends up leaving. It's gonna be interesting to see what Giles' reaction is gonna be, what Spike's reaction is gonna be, because as we saw this episode, Dawn was the very first person to see her. Pretty fitting. I'm excited. Now we have Buffy back. What is gonna be the threat now to Sunnydale? It's going to be interesting to see the direction that the show decides to go now. In terms of just like the emotional deliveries, I thought each of the Scooby Gang did a great job here. You really felt Willow's conviction for wanting to bring back Buffy, especially at that ending, towards the end of the episode, where she sort of just, it seems like all the mission has failed, that the pot sort of, the urn broke. And I really did connect with those moments there. Shout out to the Scooby Gang for holding it down while all hope was lost. MVPs this episode go to Tara for getting in the midst of things here. Usually previously she hadn't been all that much. Shout out to Willow, obviously, for backpacking the resurrection. Sort of have gone back to the status quo, but we're still shaken up, so it's going to be interesting to see how we sort of move forward from this, right? Notably, Giles is taking a stop at LA. Maybe he's going to visit Angel. Yeah, we're getting season 6 going, and I'm looking forward to seeing even the intro episodes to this one before we get to like the bigger deals. But with that being said, y'all, that was Buffy the Vampire Slayer season number 6, episodes number 1 and 2. What did y'all think about this one, guys? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. How did you feel that resurrection of Buffy came about? Do you think they did a great job at executing that? Do you feel it maybe went a little too quickly? Let me know how you guys felt about that in the comment section down below. I actually kind of liked how they went about doing it, and it wasn't just like, oh look, Buffy's back. They really emphasized just how traumatizing it was. That her first line of dialogue is saying, "Is this hell?" And I don't blame her. She comes out, she sees herself getting ripped up by a bunch of motorcycle gang demons. She sees her neighborhood, street, and city in shambles and burning. It looks like a literal apocalypse. I don't blame her. But anyway, with that being said, y'all, that was it for this one, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Love y'all.